Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Magic and Miracles, where you learn how to be the magician of your life. My name is Anna, and I created Magic and Miracles for people of all walks of life to be able to achieve their manifestation goals. All the information from me is below. Please understand, if you want to be in my coaching, you need to book first a mandatory first session in which we discuss your objectives and what you would like to achieve in my coaching. We get to know each other. And if upon conclusion of that session, that 1 hour session, we both decide to move forward, you need to put yourself on a waiting list by pre-booking the signature coaching package. Okay, the links are below. There's a website also directly attached to my YouTube store. If you have any questions before that, please reach out. You also need to sign the coaching agreement by hand with your pen, i.e. you need to print it, sign your name, print your name, and obviously put the date. You scan this document and then you send it to me in an email. As a very, very last resort, I will accept a very, very clear picture of that said document, okay? I do recommend 2 to 3 months in the signature coaching package if you're really serious about creating a change in your life. All right, this gives me ample time to go through the structure of my coaching. I never copy and paste my methods. Instead, I custom design the coaching around my client because of their needs. All right. So if you have any questions about that, you need to email me. You need to book the session, like I said, and then we can discuss when you can start. Okay. I don't have a ready date. I don't have a schedule that I can post. Everything is always moving and changing, but you do need to pre-book, like I said, in order to be next in line for me to start with you. Okay, this is mandatory. Verbal agreements do not work in this scenario. So I wanted to invite you tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to the live. We're having a live tomorrow with my magnificent moderator, Katya. And the title of the live is Your SP Wants to Come Back More Than You Want Them Back. So again, this is what I was talking about in my latest video, that most people have it reverse. It's not about being outwardly positioned and trying and people pleasing and chasing. You have got the wrong idea if you're doing it. It's reverse. You should become magnetic. You should invest in yourself. You should understand your own power and thus not contradict the structure of the universe and the way that it operates. Okay, you're supposed to attract things, not work hard for them. Meaning, yes, of course, you're going to be working hard on your passions, but working hard for a manifestation is entirely ridiculous. And somebody told you a huge lie. Okay, this SP situation is a joke. That you don't understand that it's a joke is the entire situation, but the situation is not with your SP. The situation is with you. Okay, nothing wrong with you other than you don't understand this fundamental principle that you yourself supposed to fix whatever's blocking you from becoming that mega powerful magnetic magnet, okay, thus creating a natural flow, not just for your SP, okay? Don't get so hyperventilating, about this one topic. Don't hyperventilate about it. Rather be, it should be a handbag. It should be a wallet, an accessory in your life, meaning it's an afterthought. You don't sweat about it. You don't hyperventilate about it. You let it naturally float in. Because, listen, I'm assuming you either want to get married to this person, have children with them, have a life, be a partner with them. If you are creating somebody back, okay, they didn't really go anywhere. You can never lose that person in that sense. if you're creating somebody back with that anxious, really fearful energy, what kind of relationship do you think that you will attract back? Okay, this person will come back and the same shit show will play out, maybe worse. You need to break that pattern. And the way that to do it is to work on yourself, not chase, not beg, not plead, not cry. Save yourself the time, please. And just either on your own or in coaching, which is most effective. This is why I bang it out in 2 to 3 months. Okay, really effective. I have been a coach for 10 years, on YouTube now for 2.5 years, and I'm giving you bite size for YouTube audience. This is the signature package that I've created, the coaching, that you really download all the information that you need in 2 to 3 months. Now, afterwards, people do come back for touch-up sessions. Those are available on my website. But it's not as intense a schedule as when you're first coming in, which is 3 times per week, okay? Now, parenthesis here, you really need to be receptive to my guidance. You really need to be wide open. If you have any resistance, if you feel like rebuttaling me, okay, listen, leave me out of it. I mean, with all due respect, I've been doing this for 10 years really fucking successfully. If you don't agree with something, I'm sure somebody else will be more suitable to you and maybe you'll achieve better results with them. I don't know. I work best with people who really understand that I know my stuff and trust me. Okay, otherwise, why would you come and pay me money? So you need to be wide open. You really need to be receptive. You cannot be in therapy. I think if you're in therapy, you most likely are unstable right now and dealing with a whole other set of issues that, quite frankly, I am not qualified to help you with. So if you are in therapy, please finish your therapy first and then come into coaching. This is mandatory. I made it in my coaching agreement. This is point 1. This is not a substitute for therapy, nor will I accept you if you are in therapy. For your own good, my darling, because you will not be receptive to what I have to say. It will be a very rocky road for you. You're just not there on your journey. When you are stable, when you are receptive, you will achieve magnificent results in my coaching, just like 90% of my clients do. I will never say 100% because it doesn't exist. Once in a while, I get this person who rebuttals me and thinks that they know better. Well, if you know better, you should do it on your own then, right? So bring your questions. This is your opportunity to ask me a question live, to get to know me and to see what I am live. But most importantly, do get familiar. If you're just kind of tuning in into my channel, watch more than one video, especially the recent ones. You know, I have a lot of material on my channel, and the other day I was by chance I got to listen to one of my older things. Understand, I have such a wealth of experience that in the beginning I really underestimated how people really think who need help in this department. And since I myself have done this work like 15 years ago, I was actually not prepared in the beginning to really estimate this and give it justice. And so I find that my initial audios and my initial material was recorded really me underestimating how precise and how specific and how detail oriented I have to be to explain things. So it might sound like it doesn't sound, it's exactly what it is. I'm assuming a lot of things. I'm assuming that you're also healed, and I really shouldn't have done that. So this is why it's a little bit not really that informative. So, but the latest material, please go watch it. Please understand I'm very direct. I will never sugarcoat shit for you. I have too much respect for people who come into my coaching. Okay, even though you might not have respect for yourself, I have respect for you tremendously. And I will never lie to you. I will never sugarcoat shit for you because that's just a waste of time. I'm not just like all the other coaches who are just copy and paste affirmations for all of their clients. Yes, it's true. I know this for a fact from various clients that I've had. I literally custom make this process for you, and I really take into consideration your entire history. And the way that I work is I cover your entire history first. We process your emotions associated with that timeline so that you can really energetically detach from that timeline and quantum leap into the new timeline where you really belong with your desires. And lastly, then I teach you manifestation. This is when you are prepared and most open and receptive and understand by then and are cleansed of that past energy so that you can be more receptive. It's an entirely different process. This coaching program does not exist for this very reason, because I meticulously put it together throughout the last 10 years of me being a coach. And you absolutely cannot fail if you just pay attention and are receptive and really come back with the homework that I give you at the end of each session. Okay, so if you have any questions about anything what I just said, email me or show up tomorrow to live 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I wish you all a magnificent day. It's a sunny day in New York City today. Love it. And I'm about to go and enjoy cake, my favorite carrot cake from Magnolia Bakery. Have a fun day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Ciao, cacao. Big kiss.